Okay, welcome back. Last time we managed to make our way through Tokyo Destiny Land and managed to find our way to Echidna, who basically told us about what the Messiahs were planning, and basically asked for our help to go back to Shinagawa. Basically, they asked us to go back to Shinagawa and basically stop the main angel that was kind of just like basically leading the Messiah forces there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw Estoma on, because, well, all the enemies in here are super low level compared to me, so they aren't really going to be worth the time it would take to fight them, and I know that I'm going to have a boss fight at the top of here. However, I do need... No, wait, hang on, wait, let me talk to this guy again. What did I say? The road to the Messiah Head Church is a hard one for those who don't believe in law. The halls themselves are designed to attack unbelievers that try to walk them, although apparently a core shield can negate the trap's effects. Basically, that's the game's way of telling you, hey, core shields are a thing. Oh, there's an item here. I found intelligence incense. Cool. I guess I didn't find these earlier when I first came through. There's a fallout shelter of the southeast, and during the time of the Great Destruction, many people fled there. However, the Americans directly targeted it, and the shelter took a direct hit from it by a nuclear missile. Everyone inside it was burnt to a crisp. That's messed up. Like, even for Shin Megami Tensei detail, that's kind of messed up. Anyway, I need to find these stairs. I don't know where exactly they are, but I know that I have Estoma. Like, I have... Submit your mind, body and soul over to God. God needs all the strength he can muster from his followers. Sacrifice all your... Okay. You know what? No, I won't. I won't, because I don't know if that makes me pushed towards law. My husband went to the cathedral and never returned. I hope he's alright, but I fear the worst has happened. I mean, it's, yeah, it probably has happened, to be honest. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, well, it's more than likely, I'd say. And now I just need to find the stairs. So, where are they? I've already been through here, so maybe it's, along here. I'll be totally honest, I do not have any idea where I'm actually going in here, so I'm kind of just winging it and hoping I find where I need to go. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'll happily just take the damage from the damage floors. Like, I'll take the damage from the damage floors, and then I'll heal before I actually go into the actual boss fight. Because, well, I don't really... Like, I'm not going to run into any enemies in here. So unless I'm about to die from the damage floors, I'm not going to be too worried about it, basically. So hopefully I can find these stairs sooner rather than later, though. Because, well, these damage floors apparently have hands. I mean, I assume they do, like, a percentage of your current health of each time. But I would like to imagine that I'm near the stairs now, because, well, I'm stepping on an awful lot of these damage floors. No? Okay, well, I found a treasure box, which had another intelligence incense. Is this the game's way of laughing at me? Is the game telling me I'm not very smart? I think that could be the case. Okay, are these the stairs? No? If we can complete the cathedral, it shall surely strike fear into the hearts of the demons and Gaians. Indeed, it will serve as a marker for when God descends to Earth and incinerates them all in the holy fire of his wrath. I mean, credit where it's due, they made that sound cool, but we're still not going law. We're still trying to be neutral as much as we can. Okay, is this... I know that the stairs will be at a dead end. No? Here in Shinagawa, there's a statue of our Messiah, Yuji. Master Yuji sacrificed his own life to save his friends and was brought to the foot of God. And God granted Master Yuji new life, reviving him as our Messiah. So, I think when we came through here the first time, I did kind of come across that statue. I know that it's in here somewhere, I don't know exactly where. Honestly, knowing my luck, I'll probably run into it again on my way to the stairs. Well, we found a treasure box. It was empty, so I guess I must have taken what was in there the first time. So what's in here? Nothing? Okay, so place your bets now. What'll happen first? I find my way to the stairs, or Estoma runs out and I have to cast it again. So, actually, wait, is this no, that isn't a dead end. Basically, I just want to try to find all the dead ends, because I know that, because I'm working on the logic that, well, pretty comfortably, the stairs will be on a dead end. But I don't know exactly where they are. So this could take a while. Treasure box inside there. Okay, that was empty, so we've been here before. And I know that, okay, it may be a little bit stressful seeing, okay, and now map has gone off. Okay, so now we are in a double blind mode for the time being, because, well, I don't know how Mappa works. Like, I've played a fair bit of this game now, but I still don't know how Mappa really works. Okay, I found the stairs. I found the stairs, so now so now we can basically just beeline to where we need to be. However, I do now need to call into Crustian one thing. So it'll be in here. So that's still a dead end. Can I access this door? This door is sealed. Okay. So that tells me I know exactly where I need to go. So it's through here, up this corridor, and along in here, I think? No, it should be this next corridor, right? No, it's the next corridor along. Okay, so I go through here, and now that door will still be sealed, but I go in here, and this is where I need to go. So before I go in, obviously I'm going to patch everyone up, because everyone needs to be on full health, or at least close to it, because I do think I have a boss fight in here. I'm fairly certain that I'll have a boss fight in here, because I'm neutral alignment. Well, I'll probably be offered a boss fight, because obviously it'll be, hey, do you want to join law? Like, hey, do you want to join the law alignment? And the answer is obviously no, because I'm chaos alignment. No, I'm not even chaos alignment, I'm neutral. But basically, we'll get a slight push towards chaos. We'll get a push towards chaos for doing this boss fight. However, after this, we'll be going straight back to Tokyo Destinyland, and then we'll be going to fight, whatchamacallit, Echidna. And after we defeat Echidna, we'll be back to neutral. So, is everyone full health? Yuka is not quite on full health yet. So, with that, we should be everyone patched up, everyone ready to go. Okay, we should be now ready to go and fight this boss. So, in we go. Also, I still just love the lore theme. The lore theme is one of my favourite pieces of music in the game. Kazuya, it's been quite a while. Through the miracle of God's power, I was brought back to life, and he granted me his wisdom, teaching me the ideal of the great Thousand-Year Kingdom. If established, the Thousand-Year Kingdom will bring eternal peace to the earth. After learning of the plan, I became resolute in my decision. I will fight for the establishment of the Thousand-Year Kingdom as God's chosen Messiah. But even with the blessing of God himself, the demons are too numerous. Even I lack the power to defeat them all by myself. Therefore, I have a request of you, Kazuya. The Jaryu Echidna has taken up residence in eastern Tokyo, and I would like you to defeat her. So if we came here earlier, we would kind of get pushed into the law route for this. However, if I say no, I think I get the option of the neutral route. Yuji, your intent is noble, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to convince that one with words. That voice is, well, here is going to be the boss fight. A actual archangel, I think. So here is Haniel. Kazuya, for my friend, and of Yuji, I am Divine Haniel, servant and messenger to God himself. For your unremorseful heresy, there can only be one punishment. I shall throw you into the flames of hell myself. So now, we fight, well, the angel Haniel, which honestly is looking kind of biblical, not gonna lie. So now, this is going to be an actual serious boss fight. So I'm just going to throw Rakukaja up straight away. Just going to set up Rakukaja immediately to hopefully be able to set up a defensive line. And Kailin doesn't actually have much to do here, so I might actually just recall it. I'll just return it. Okay, Mahama could be a problem, but I don't think it can actually work on Kazuya or Yuka, and it doesn't seem to work on anyone else in our party. It is a little bit concerning that Haniel moved first, though. However, on the plus side, I do now know, that's the combination of words I was looking for, that this thing is apparently immune to gunshots. So let's use Kazuya's turn, not to change our formation, but to summon up a new minion. I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money to actually summon up the Hobgoblin. So I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And by the old-fashioned way, I mean by reducing its defense. But I'm just going to boost up my offense. So I'm going to boost up my defense a little bit more first. I think increasing your defense increases your magic defense as well. I might be wrong on that. But I'm going to have to... Basically, I'm going to... Actually, I'll just do it now. Because I have two Rakukajas up. So if I hit him with two Rakundas, I think I should balance that out. And also, I don't know if I can hit him with any status ailments. Well, any other status ailments. Like, I don't know if Dominant or anything would work on him. So I'm just gonna kind of lure their defense and just kind of wail on them until I win, I think. I feel like that's probably going to be my best bet to... I feel like that's probably going to be my best bet on this path to victory. So let's try Remudra this turn for Yuka. And where everyone's going to get hit with a shock status effect, which is just like a temporary paralysis. Think of it like paralysis in Pokemon, where you don't get to move on that turn, but you can still move otherwise. However, it isn't a permanent one that just kind of butchers your speed stat, because one in Pokemon is kind of a giant hassle to work around a lot of the time. So I still want to try Remudra though. So let's just try that again. Okay, we lower its defense. We get hit with Mazionga again though. Fortunately, I don't know if I would be able to, but I genuinely feel like I could probably auto-battle this to death now. But let's lower its defense one more time before we start basically just going all in on offense. So let's try to get Zionga out this turn, so we can stun lock Haniel again, lower its defense even further. The game won't tell me when it's like maxed out on the defense drops, but I think I'm just gonna go for basic attacks now, and we should hopefully finish off Haniel without too much more effort. So honestly, I will say I do like the design for this. I think it's cool that it takes a more kind of biblical angel approach, where it has like the multiple wings rather than just looking like a standard, rather than looking more like the traditional way of what you would see an angel as. So Yuka does decent chunk, Haniel misses, but does hit Cerberus. Tamlin does a decent chunk as well. Honestly, yeah, forget it. I'm just gonna auto-battle this. So basically, I feel like I can win here now. Wait, Yaxa's charmed. Yaxa's charmed, I need to get out of it. I want to get out of it, because Mazionga is going to be a problem, and Yaxa's charmed, so I want to get rid of that. However, yeah, I really do like the design for this, and I have seen the Archangel designs for, I think it's SMT 4. I think it's SMT 4. I don't know why I suddenly got really quiet halfway through saying that, but like, I really like the designs of them in SMT 4. They're really like kind of gross and weird looking, but that's kind of cool and very fitting for Megami Tensei. It definitely has a more kind of demonic look to them, and I very much like those designs. The design for Lucifer and SMT4 though is, I feel like that's definitely a point of contention for many people. And I'm gonna patch up Cerberus. Okay, it went for Marin Karen, good to know that has access to that. And we should hopefully finish this off without too much more fight. There we go, that is Angel, well is it an Archangel? I don't know. That is Haniel defeated, and, well, Kazuya now gets 3 levels. So let's give him a point to his wait, okay, if I put all of them into his vitality, that still doesn't go up. So I'll give him a point to his vitality, a point to his speed, and a point to his strength. I do know I'm gonna have to go back through Tokyo Destiny Land though. So with that, Yuka also gets 3 points. I will give Yuka speed, vitality. Wait, if I put 2 in vitality, does that go up? Okay, it does. I'll give her 2 points to vitality and a point to actually, no, I'll give 2 to Vitality and 1 to Magic, just to make her even more powerful. So with that, that's Haniel defeated, and Yuka learns a new spell, and we get some money and some Magnetite. Very nice. And, okay. Oh no. Good lord, you defeated Lord Haniel. You're abusing your power and using it to bring wicked ends. Continue on this path and you'll bring about only your own destruction. Well, sorry Yuji, but that's how it be, you know? Like, we're trying to be neutral. I do love the lore theme, though. The Messiah Head Church. So now I want to know, if I go through here, is this door unlocked? No, the door's still sealed. Does that get unsealed if I'm on the lore route? Like, what's going on with that? Anyway, let's just cast... Oh, wait. Oh, that's actually potentially really good. Yuka got Rakamdra, and Rakamdra is an interesting move. I say it's an interesting move because it's like you sacrifice yourself, but it's a full heal to everyone else. So like, let's say everyone else is on low health, Yuka's on full, I can have her sacrifice herself to get everyone's health back up. However, if I then revive Yuka, it does come with the caveat and the problem that that reviving in this game does in general. Okay, so I am currently Chaos Alignment, so I will have to go through here the old-fashioned way, And do I get cursed? I do not. So I'm actually going to have to walk through here like it's an actual dungeon. Which, to be fair, I guess that's fair, because I didn't do it legitimately last time. I just threw a stone out and walked through the whole time. But fortunately, I can probably just run from basically everything. I have very high agility. So as long as I don't get a situation like that, where I just get jumped every time I walk through a doorway, I should be okay. I don't want to fight these manticores though. Like, I want to negotiate with the manticores because I do want to get one because they look really cool. I think I'm like 10 levels over them now, but I do really kind of want to get a manticore. They look really cool in this game. I also don't think they ever appear again. Like, they might appear in SMT 2 or 3 or in no, I think they appear in SMT 2 and maybe in If, but I don't know if they ever appeared again after that. On the plus side, I definitely know where I'm going for this, so I'm just going to kind of run directly through here, because I do want to conserve all of my HP and all of my MP as much as I can, at least, for the fight with Haniel, because obviously sorry, not the fight with Haniel, we just fought Haniel, and Kazuya got cursed, because his luck is not very high. Okay, you know what, this one's personal, so Sanayaka, I mean, look, I've wandered every single time, but it still keeps coming back to fight. Like, credit to it, it is very insistent on getting that rematch, but it's gotten defeated, like, what, 100 times now? And that is 3 giants. Let's try to negotiate with these guys. We'll take a threatening approach, we'll approach it, and it runs away like a big hero. And he has 2 manticores. Let's try to take another threatening approach. Okay, we'll identify ourselves, and I'll ask for money. I'll ask for money from the manticores, because basically I did manage to negotiate with them a few times, but every time I clicked make your minion, basically it just goes, well, time for some literal bloodletting, and it just tried to fight me, so I just decided. So in the end I decided it probably wasn't worth it. Okay, so now I just need to basically find my way through here. Oh, hey, Beast Cerberus. Wait. Okay, take care of my friend. Okay, so I guess Cerberus... So, good to know that Pascal Cerberus is still counted as Cerberus, but I imagine if I fused it... Like, if I went to the thing... Like, if I went to the Heretic Mansion, I think I could still fuse another Cerberus, but then I'd be really weirded out, because the idea of having 2 Cerberuses would be weird to me. Okay, I caught them off guard, so I should be able to just run away. Again, I could fight all of these enemies, but I do have a boss fight at the end of this area. Like, I do have a boss fight at the end here, so I do kind of just want to avoid them as much as I can. If I was still on law, I would basically be... Like, if I was on law, I wouldn't actually be fighting these things anyway, because I'd have just thrown Estoman and ran straight through. To be totally honest, I should have just kind of... Like, I shouldn't have desummoned it during the fight with Haniel. That was my mistake. Like, that was really my mistake. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. These things actually want to fight. Like, it wouldn't let me run from them, so, well, when in doubt, the same strategy as every other time we've fought them will occur, and that's 1 dead, 2 dead, what a surprise, that's 3 dead. So now, hopefully they'll get out of my way and stop bugging me. Okay, and also I got a nice little chunk of magnetite for that. Okay, that's just 1 Gorgon, I can just fight that, that's not too much of a hassle. As long as I don't lose anyone, I think I'm okay. So that's just 1 giant. I can also fight that. Like, honestly, this design for giants is it's interesting but kind of cool. And that's 2 manticores. Let's be threatening to these guys. So we'll identify ourselves. We will take some money from it. Honestly, manticores are so generous. They give so much money. They give like 3,700 at a time. That is actually quite a significant chunk. I say that, I would still have to negotiate with like 20 of them to buy some of the stuff I was in the store here. Basically, I did learn there's actually a store in here, and Kazuya would have gotten cursed again, but unfortunately for the game, I was already cursed. And that's just a basilisk, so I'm gonna run for it. Fortunately, since my back is not to a wall, I can actually run away from it. And I immediately got jumped again. Okay, you know what, same strategy. Yuka won't level up, but... Well, we won't level up from it, but I don't think I'm going to be in too much danger here. Honestly, I imagine that Echidna might have a kind of similar moveset to Haniel. And by that I mean, I imagine it probably has the exact same moveset, only replacing, like, the Mahama with Mamudo, probably. But I don't know, I'll figure that out when I get there. Okay, that's just one wait, I can't talk to it. Yeah, I can't talk to it because of the full moon. Fortunately, I'm now probably strong enough that I can probably just throw hands with it and it'll die eventually. And since it's just one, I'm not too bothered about it. And sleep does go away like a normal status ailment in most games. I am gonna run from these though, because I can't, because, well, they would take a tiny bit longer to kill. So let's go down here, and I need to go up and then down one more time, and then I think I'm okay. Okay, Chiron's on. Okay, I caught it off guard, so I basically get a full free turn here, and I can probably kill it off before it gets to fight me. Okay, so we get nothing from fighting these guys. It's really not even worth fighting them. So let's, no, wait, yeah, same thing. Same thing, it's still a full moon. I need to pay more attention to the moon cycles in this game. Honestly, I say that, I need to pay more attention to the moon cycles in every Megaten game I play, because I'm so bad at actually paying attention to it, it's not even funny anymore. So we'll just run from Chironzon. Honestly, I think I like that design for Chironzon a lot more. Even though it is just a recolor of the one they used for Cellulook, like, I think I like that design more for Chironzon, as opposed to how it appears in the modern games where it's just like, this is a Legion, but blue. Like, it's just Blue Legion, basically. And I don't like Legion's design much. Cyclops? This is a completely new enemy. I haven't seen this before. So let's just kind of throw hands with it. Okay, I was gonna say, oh no, it does have access to shock status abilities. And that's a Manticore, so let's once again try to be negotiations. So we will accept its challenge, and we'll intimidate it, and it ran away. Okay, perfect. I got it to go away, and we still got money and everything for it. And that's 2 Gorgons. I'll just run from these because they aren't really worth it. I do kind of wish I had another thing that had Astome. Honestly, perhaps, like, if I could go back and redo anything from the last 15 minutes, of my life, it would be not recalling Killin in that boss fight. Because I did it to kind of swap out to Hobgoblin, and then forgot I didn't have the money to resummon it, and now I can't resummon Killin. So now I've had to walk back through here, like, as an actual dungeon. Which, to be fair, I would have been doing otherwise anyway. It's ignoring me, so we'll approach it, and it ran away. And, okay, let's try and negotiate with Marcosius here. We'll take a threatening approach, we will identify ourselves, and they called an ally. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, because we are pretty powerful. And now we just kind of drop down here, and we are almost where we need to be. We don't get cursed again, right? Wait, Kazuya got turned into a frog! How do I fix this? Can I fix this? Is this fixable? Because my man just got turned into a frog. I don't even know what the Fuma Bell did. I don't think it did anything. Can I fix this? How do I fix this? Kazuya got turned into a frog. I don't know how to fix it. Genuinely, I don't know how to fix this. Does he have to die? Can he die and I can revive him? Can I use the comp? You are in no condition to use the computer. Oh no, this is horrendous. I'm still going to go into the boss fight. But I really don't like this. Why is Kazuya, how did he get turned into a frog? Like, I know that in Nocturne, the Bale avatar can turn you into, I mean, it turns you into a fly. But, yeah, Kazuya just got turned into a frog. So, this boss fight is suddenly feeling a lot tougher, not gonna lie. But I'm still gonna go into it and hope it goes well. And if I can't do it, like, actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to heal Kazuya. I won't heal Kazuya, so hopefully they'll kill him, and then I can revive him, hopefully. Okay, so we come back. I heard that you successfully disposed of the Tenshi Haniel. Good job. Well then, our next order of business is the cathedral itself. The Gaians are just about ready to undertake their plan to invade it and conquer it. Kazuya, will you lend your strength to the invasion effort? No, we will not. What? You refuse to hear my plea? Then in punishment, I shall tear you limb from limb right where you stand. I mean, you're just a floating head. Like, what? How are you gonna tell me limb from limb? Also, I'm currently a frog, so I don't even know how you're negotiating with me here. So, all I'm saying is, if this boss loses to a frog, then giant L. I don't know, maybe we're currently playing Chrono Trigger, who knows. So, I'm going to... I'll attack with Yakuza, I'll put up Rakukaja, I'll attack, I'll have Kazuya do a regular attack, and I will use Zyonga. And also, basically, if we don't get rid of... If the frog status effect doesn't go away after reviving him, I'm going to be very concerned. Well, yeah, Kazuya got turned into a frog, so, I'm hoping I can get through this fight even with him as a frog. Because, honestly, I feel like that would be a more devastating blow to the forces of chaos than anything the Law Hero could ever hope to do. It's like, yeah, we defeated one of the, like, evil chaos leaders. Yeah, we did it while he was a frog. So, also, okay, we have 2 Rakukajas up, so let's throw a Rakunda up. Honestly, despite the fact that he's been turned into a frog, I just think that bears repeating. He's been turned into a frog. Kazuya still does decent damage considering the fact. Like, considering his current state, he does a lot more damage than I think he should. And we can just keep dropping it with Rakunda. And let's try gun damage, see how that does. Because, well, Haniel was completely immune to bullets. I would like to see if Echidna is the same way. And also, it's still just a giant floating head enemy. Wait, is Kazuya not a frog anymore? No, he still very much is a frog. And I wasn't paying attention, so I'm going to actually shoot again, just to see if that worked or did anything. So once again, we hit Echidna with a Zyonga, we lower their defense. Okay, confirmed, that does no damage. So these are immune to gun. So let's just do regular attacks, I suppose. Actually, let's hit them with one more Rakunda first. And then also continue to hit them with Zyonga. So this boss still can't actually get a single move in because, well, I feel like I'm in pretty good stead here. And also, we've lowered its defenses so much, we're actually doing visible damage with Frog Kazuya. Maybe, you know what, I'm gonna have everyone else defend. I'm gonna have everyone defend. I wanna kill this thing with Frog Kazuya, I think. Either that, or at least Yuka Zyonga. Basically, if I can just kind of stun lock this thing and kill it with Frog Kazuya, I don't know, I feel like that's a good win. So everyone else, you know what, let's lower its defenses again. I don't know if it can get much lower, but let's find out. So there's that. In a shock, right. There was no effect, so its defense is now at the lowest it can possibly be. And while I'm here, I might as well have Tamlin just kind of increase everyone's defense up a bit more as well. Because, well, this could take a little while, but well, you know, I want the style points, you know? So that is 27, 20, okay, we only got 1 hit that time, but we should be okay here. Honestly, yeah, okay, here's the thing. Yakuza probably does more damage in 1 turn than Kazuya would in, like, 5. So I am basically just drawing this fight out completely unnecessarily at this point. But I want the points. I want the style points for winning with the frog. Okay, so we'll also just... Basically, I just want to keep increasing my defenses, I think. Like, keep increasing my defense. Their defense is kind of bottomed out. It's, like, at the lowest it can be. Okay, Mabufula is not ideal. That is not what I wanted. Okay, they finally got to move. Okay, we only got 1 hit in. I imagine we can only actually get 1 hit in per turn. And with us, but fortunately we can just keep boosting our defense and we should be good to go. So let's hit him with a Zyonga again, get that stun lock going again, boost up. Okay, we are maxed out. So now we should be almost good to go. Honestly, I could probably just have Yuka do one on like regular attack and finish this boss off. Like if I could probably auto battle this to victory now, but I want the style points. I want the frog victory. Just because I think it would be funny. So this is gonna draw this fight out a lot longer than it should, but I want the style points victory. So I don't know how much maximum health this thing has, but on the plus side, I know it can't heal itself. I'm just hoping I win within like the next 6 turns, because otherwise Yuka is going to have ran out of SP. other than again Yaxa still has access to its own Zyonga, so I'm not too worried. So let's just keep going. So Zyonga hits for 10, Kazuya slashes, 27, 27. Wait, we only got one hit in there. I should just attack with Yaxa, but I think Yaxa might just kill it. So, yeah, let's just keep going here. Because, like, this fight is over, basically. Like, there's no way I lose this fight. Like, I'm fairly certain that it's impossible for me to lose at this point, unless I just completely run out of MP. Or just, like, either that or the game crashes, but I don't see that happening. So, let's just kind of block. Basically, I'm just kind of going rinse repeat right now. Because, well, there's nothing else happening. And honestly, if Yuka gets the kill with Zyonga, I'm gonna be not surprised, but also a little bit disappointed. But also, she is almost out of SP. And honestly, I'm gonna have to grind for more money to actually recover after this. Wait, what am I saying? I probably won't, because this is a boss. This is a boss, I won't. I won't have to, because I'll have enough, whatchamacallit. I won't need to, because I'll get the level up, probably. Okay, Yuka is now out, so we'll now swap to Yaxa doing this. And Yuka can go on defense. Okay, that hits for 4 damage. Perfect. Okay, 27, 27, 27. Okay, we actually got 3 hits in that time. Big damage. Big damage from Frog Kazuya. Okay, so we hit him with the Zyonga again. And 1, 2, 3. Not quite dead, but we are getting multiple hits in at a time now, so this is good. And, well, I have drawn this fight out a lot longer than I needed to, but I want the points. I want the fun. There we go, Echidna has been defeated by Frog Kazuya. Okay, so we got 41,000 experience. And that gives us 2 levels. Kazuya is now level 61. So let's put a point into his vitality and a point into his speed. I should have put both points into his vitality to get more maximum health, but Yuka now also gets 2 points. So let's put vitality. Actually, no. Intelligence doesn't do all that much yet. So I'll put a point into speed and strength for Yuka. And with that, Yuka learns another new spell. We get a bit more money, we get some more magnetite, and we also get a Soma for defeating Echidna. And with that, there's no one here to talk to. Like, there's nothing here. Like, there's nobody here to talk to us about that. So I'm gonna quickly just walk back down this corridor real quick. Okay, I just wanted to quickly walk back down that corridor, make sure Takeshi wouldn't turn up. Because, well, we defeated, like, we managed to defeat, whatchamacallit. And also, this just changed. Oh, we traported all the way back to Shinagawa, and it actually didn't change the music because of it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is go back to Ginza, I think. I think Ginza is where I need to go next. Because, well, since we didn't join the defending forces or the invading forces, we're now going to have to take a new path. Perhaps the path less taken, that a certain old man in the basement here in Ginza talked about a few episodes ago. I say a few episodes ago, it was ages ago. And in between episodes, I'm going to have to go, and actually, I might have the money for it. In between episodes, I'm going to go and maybe get some more money, but I'm also going to go and just recover Kazuya from being a frog, because as much fun as it was beating Echidna with Frog Kazuya, I should go and recover from that. Okay, so I'm going to end this one off here, and in the next one, we'll figure out what we're going to go and do next. So I'll hopefully see you all for that next time. Okay, later.